Well, greetings from Bishop Fenwick. Welcome back to another edition of Tuesdays with Tom. The vlog this week focused on student voices, and so I'm sitting here at a student desk. And I mentioned on Monday that our experience in these last now 10 months has been trying to balance one invisible force, COVID-19, with another invisible force. What are the costs of students trying to live and learn remotely? And regarding the latter, I wanted to share with you a lengthy email that I received from a student, wonderfully thoughtful and thorough, that helps me remember what it's like from a student's perspective. The student began, "There have been many difficult decisions you have had to make in regards to COVID, and I acknowledge how stressful that has been for you." Thanks for saying that. "Thank you for trying to keep everyone happy while maintaining an appropriate level of caution and safety." Right, a difficult balance. "The pandemic has only worsened the mental health of students. It increases stress and anxiety because there is a constant threat of contracting COVID and because there is a constant threat of the things we love being taken away. We did not have skits during Spirit Week, the Halloween dance contest with our fall teams, Friday night football games under the lights. We can't do pasta parties and secret Santas and celebratory team dinners and all the other bonding activities," this person said. "And furthermore, staring at a screen for so long every day creates a sense of loneliness. Even in school, there is this weight of isolation because of safe social distancing and the other sacrifices we have to make to learn in person. The pandemic," this person concluded, "feels overwhelming and never ending." We can relate to that. "We initially thought we would be home for 2 weeks last spring, then back at school, and it has now been 10 months since the day we received the phone call saying we were taking a short break." Wow. Powerful words. Articulate and genuine, and every one of them true. And then I also received a student essay that was submitted along with 3 others, by the way. There were award winners for the Knights of Columbus essay contest on what does your faith mean to you? And I thought, wow, this is a great kind of response to the challenges that our students face. "Throughout life," this student began, "there tends to be a natural progression of faith. In the beginning, as we are first introduced to God, our faith is continually growing. However, at a certain point, God seems to take a back seat to the busyness of our lives, and we only turn to God during difficult times or when we want something." I understand that. "If we are not careful, we begin to forget about God until something drastic makes us finally try to appeal to our Maker." When I was younger, this student wrote, and by the way, she's given me the opportunity to use her name, which I will at the end. She said, "I believed I had what I thought was a good relationship with God. Heavily influenced by my first grade teacher, who was a nun, I went to Mass every morning and prayed the rosary every night. And after being told women could not be priests on career day, I declared I wanted to be a nun when I grew up. Going through this time of fear," and she's talking about a time in her own life that was a challenge, "allowed me to regain my faith in God. I began to pray more often and see God in a new light. When I started to view my struggle as a test from God, like how much He tested Abraham and even His own son, Jesus, I gained the strength to endure it and was given hope that I would make it to the other side." And she quotes Paul's first letter to the Corinthians. "No trial has come to you but what is human. God is faithful and will not let you be tried beyond your strength, but with the trial, God will provide a way out so that you may be able to bear it. God," she said, "has a plan for all of us. So let's trust in God." She concludes, "If life does not end or contain suffering, it no longer carries the same meaning and purpose. I have come to learn through my own experience and prayer that this struggle is what gives life value. When it comes to situations we seemingly have no control over and do not know why they are happening, as in my particular experience and as throughout this whole coronavirus pandemic, we still have one freedom, the choice of our attitude. We are given the choice either to fear suffering or to face it bravely and to trust in God. Through my experience, I have learned to trust God." Well, thank you, Deirdre McKenna, for your words of inspiration. Thank you to all of our students who continue to inspire us and impress us. Have a great week. Take care.